This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution.
Hello everyone, we hope you're all doing very well. For today's valued viewer requested mission, we've got from Lot Dog Oop, okay, who's requested Black Hawk Down. Hello Cap! Can you recreate Black Hawk Down incident in DCS? Thanks. So yes we can. We've got the Battle of
Mogadishu and it's 93.
Mogadishu.
And I'm the mission maker, so I can blame myself for...
How embarrassing for you, and I can't change it. Right, well, you apologise to the valued viewers and you give us a rundown, Mr. Scream.
There's a whole bunch of typos in here. I feel so bad now. So, yes, the Battle of Mogadishu, October 3rd, 1993. In 1991, Somali dictator Mohammed Siad Barre, sure, why not, was overthrown in a military coup, and Maximed and Adid were the two competing warlords that had been fighting amongst themselves, basically starting the Somali civil war. Starvation, ethnic violence were rampant all the way through 91 and into 92. Over 300,000 civilians were killed, 500,000 were displaced, which basically prompted the entire international community to say, hey, that's not a good thing, we need to intervene. And then in 1992, Operation Restore Hope, 20,000 U.S. Marines hit the beaches and restored some semblance of peace and got food stores that were being brought in to the people. And then the Marines left. And then that is when Adid decided that it was time to kick the U.S. forces out and going back to his warlord ways. By October, the Marines left. Task Force Ranger is what we're going to be today, along with Delta Force operatives, are trying to capture Adid, who is again stealing U.S. U.S. and UN food shipments, and had also conducted multiple deadly attacks against both UN and U.S. personnel. So we have several different aspects of what's going to be going on here. I don't know if you want to scroll down there a little bit, Cap, so we can kind of see the basics of the mission map. But,
Roger, map. Yep.
But and we'll go over this in the other taskings, but we are using Beirut today as Mogadishu because geographically it is almost a mirror image of Mogadishu. It has a large airport to the south. It has a sea to the to one side, and obviously it is a gigantic urban area, which Mogadishu also kind of is. So we are going to be using that. If you want to go to tasking A.
Yep.
There. Okay, so the first part of this has 4 parts to it, which you've read the book Black Hawk Down, which is actually a very good book that kind of summarizes a lot of what's going on here, and also the movie. The first part is that we have Alpha Flight, which is going to be 2 Hueys that are going to take off right away, and are going to try to capture Mr. Otto, and I could never find the rest of his name, but he was a arms dealer, and they're going to try to capture him to continue to apply pressure to Adid and his operations. So the vehicle is going to be driving south of the airport along a coastal road. As you can see there, we have intel pictures of what his vehicle looks like. You need to shoot and disable the vehicle. Do not blow it up. Use your rules of engagement with your gunners. Alpha Flight is equipped with M60s. So hopefully you won't put 3,000 bullets through his body. You will just shoot the vehicle enough for it to disable. If you land next to it and then land, it should give you a prompt that says he is captured. And if you fly back to the airport and land at your original point, you should also get a message that says he is captured. Second part, Cobra Flight, which actually took place when the Marines were still there, and this is actually part of what prompted the Black Hawk Down incident to begin with, was the U.S. Marines targeted a meeting of high-value targets, which were warlords. The flip side of that is that the locals say that they were the elders that were having a meeting talking about how they were going to have peace with the American and U.S. forces, but the American forces thought they were having a meeting about how they were going to attack U.S. and UN forces. So to believe whatever side that you would. Either way, they used Cobra helicopters and tow missiles and blew up the building that they're in and killed many of them. So we have K-50s that will be taken up from the USS Tripoli, which was actually the U.S. Marine ship flying out there. And as you can see, waypoint 1 is where you'll be, because you can sit down and hover. And you should be looking right into their front window right there. Again, we have intel gives you what you should be looking at, and absolutely destroy everything and then return to the Tripoli. Number 3 Kilo flight, you're going to take off, and you're going to make visual contact with the informant, who is also going to be letting us know a bunch of Adid's inner circle is having a meeting. You need to follow him to the target building. When he gets to the target building, he's going to park in front of it and fake that he's having car trouble by having his car emit white smoke as if it's overheating. That way you know that that will be the target building. And then that's when the rest of the helicopters that are carrying Ranger and Delta will take off. But we'll talk about that in tasking B. But it shows you right there that you're going to fly. You're going to meet the car at the most northern bridge that crosses the river. And then just follow that car wherever he goes. And when he stops and puts out the white smoke, that will be your target building. And you have to guide all the other helicopters to said target building. Last thing there, the uniform element is the U.S. ground convoy. We have Grim Reapers in armed Humvees today. They are also going to leave so they can do the drive to somewhere where they think that the target area will be nearby. Drive basically north on the 4-lane highway until you see where you get that picture there. You have the blue mosque in front of you, take a right, go up and over the bridge, and your rally point is going to pop blue smoke when you get near it. So when you get near it, pop blue smoke, and you're going to wait there until we find out where the target building is. So, and that is tasking A. Are there any questions at that point? Because that's phase 1, and that's probably the most complex part. All right, tasking B. Hopefully everybody remembers the things that they're doing. Okay, tasking B is now that the Kilo 1-1 and 1-2 element, Kilo 1-1 and 1-2 element have found where the target building is. They are going to guide the flight in here, and the Lima flights, which are Gazelles, which are acting as the AH-6 little birds, are going to come in, and 2 of the birds, let's see here, 3 and 4 are going to land Delta operatives on the top of the building. There's only enough room for 1 helicopter at a time, and you're going to have to kind of squeeze in on that that east corner of the building. If you get too close, your blades will hit it, and you will fall off. So, and then Lima 1-2, you just have to go down and drop your guys on the street. Again, when you land either on the top of the building or land on the street, you will get a message. There's no CTLD in this mission. You just simply hit the ground, and your troops are going to get off are going to immediately disembark your helicopter. Also realize that in the Syria map, street lights are solid, and if you hit them with your rotors or tail rotor, it will break your helicopter. So be mindful of that. Once the Delta operatives are landed, if you want to go down their Kilo flight, which is going to be Super 1-6, 1-2, 1-3, and 1-4, are going to come in and hover over their associated corner of the building. If you hover at least 75 feet AGL and less than 3 knots, your Rangers are going to fast rope in and cover the corners of the building. And then you should also get a message that tells you that your Rangers have been deployed, and then you can go ahead and stop hovering and go into whatever holding pattern Kilo 1-1 wants for you. And then if you go down one more, there, Cap, or it will have the troops. Once the troops have been deployed, they'll have captured all of Adid's inner circle that happened to be at the meeting. Then we have to guide the convoy in. Once we get the convoy in front of the building there, we are going to load them into trucks, and then we just have to get the convoy home. That's when the fun starts, because getting the convoy home, and this is the important part, this convoy cannot be in here in front of the building until all the helicopters have come in and dropped off all their guys. Because when they get there, they're going to start burning tires in the streets, and they're going to come out in force with RPGs and AK-47s, and there's going to be technicals running around the city. A game part of this is that when all that shit spawns, there's probably going to be a hiccup in the server. It's probably going to, give you 1 or 2 seconds of lag. So it's important that you're flying up above the city and not like down in the streets. So that's why we don't want anyone hovering or trying to land when that happens. Besides the fact that that's the order that happened in real life. If you want to go to the last one, the S2, the Intel, it was supposed to be more Intel based, but we have a picture of what the technicals look like. That is a technical. So for you that don't know what technical is, it's a pickup truck that has a machine gun in the back. So that's their best equivalent that we have. So there are no SAMs, there are no man pads. But there are RPG 7s that will hit you if you're hovering or standing too still, and there's a lot of small arms fire. And if you just want to go down to the additional rules, this is for the convoy, and also for Kilo 1-2, who is going to be trying to guide the convoy back to the base. Well, I guess it goes for everybody. If a helo goes down, we need to get the ground convoy to that downed helo so we can pick up the group. So the biggest thing is to not crash and not get shot down. Number 2 is once the helo goes down, all the other forces can help out. So those of you that are signed in as the Pakistanis and the Cobra element and the other helicopters that have stuff to do in the beginning of the mission on task A, the moment a helo goes down, you guys can go ahead and take off and provide your assistance to everybody else. As a convoy, we cannot cross any fires. So DCS, the fire doesn't actually damage vehicles. Yes, I know you can drive through it, but to maintain the rules of the game, if there's fire across the road, you can't cross it. You have to go find a different road. And and then all vehicles must stay on roads that have painted markings. I know some of you were doing some recons of the map earlier. You'll see that there's 1,000 roads everywhere, and I could not put enough units in to cover all the roads, so we have to stick to the main roads. Just say that, like, if you go down all these alleys, you'd probably not be a good place because it'd be an easy place for an ambush. So staying on the main road, so long as it has white painted markings and they're really easy to see, that's what we have to stay on. So mind you, Kilo 1-2, when you're trying to guide us back to the to base, you need to make sure that you're telling us to turn on roads that actually have white markings, which are pretty easy to see from there. Okay, and I think that's it.
Well done. Wow, what a mission.
It's going to be good.
It just keeps getting
Excellent.
better.
Well, because every time he was talking, I was like, I remember that bit from the film. I remember that bit from the film. I remember that bit from the film. So, excellent work. If this works, you are a genius.
More restrictions. Please do not change your loadout. You can reload ammo and repair as many times as you would like at your home airfield. Only put sign up in a shaded slots. I can't read that, whatever that says.
That was for when people were signing up.
If you get crashed or get shot down, do not log out because we will need to rescue from your crash site. I'm never going to crash. I'll be fine. Right, teams. Kilo 2, Charlie 2 element, no weapons, is in Black Hawks, cover and Seahorse. Do you know what you're doing as Kilo, Charlie 2 element, no weapons?
Hey, firm. Kilo 1-1 is going to be your air cover. I'll be using guard frequency of 243 to coordinate all action for air assets, as well as coordinating with Kilo 1-2 on the ground. I'll give launch code word for main package, which is going to be code word Irene.
Irene. Roger.
Remember that from the film
Motherfucking
too.
Irene.
Roger, well done. Next is Alpha. Capture the arms dealer. This is the guy who's got to stop the Jeep with the M60 gunners. Kingston and Hasina, do you know what you've got to do?
Absolutely not. We'll be fine.
Brilliant. Okay.
Of course I know what I'm doing. There's literally one line on the map. How can I screw that up?
Cross Kingston. Right, next we're going to go to Ranger Chorlux with just door gunners of the rotary cannon variant. Ranger ropes into secure area around target building. Chopsticks, tuck sword, jigsaw, space chef. Do you know what you guys are doing?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Right, okay. Lima, we've got Little Birds. Delta Force on street and target building roof. Ruby, unexpected and red. Do you guys know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Never.
Was that Ruby? No.
Yes.
Okay, good. Next, fire support M134s with forward and rockets. Woo! Skill, Cap, RC, and Domague. It says Little Birds there, but I think it actually means Black Hawks. Black Hawks, yeah. Next, Cobra. This is the US Marine Corps attack with tow and rockets on the... Oh, no, sorry. Who is the... Oh, Cobras. My bad. Mookie and Penguin. These are the guys that are going to go and destroy the thing, the Hate-Free Tea meeting, I think. Do you guys know what you're doing?
Yes.
Wunderbar. I'm trying to stick together. I'm trying to get shot down. Next, Tiger, the Pakistanis, Cass, with door gunners. These are going to be MI8 and can only come in when... Game Master?
When a helicopter gets shot down. So or consequently, if stuff's going really bad, if the Kilo elements want to call you in, I don't have a problem with that either.
Roger. So it's normal for when we crash in Grim Reapers to turn your computer off and rage quit and go unsociable. But today you just stay in your downed helicopter so the Pakistanis can come and get. Please stop typing so loudly. Stop that man
King's
typing.
just typing like a madman.
Sorry.
How much stuff do you have
Phantom
to
of the
say?
Opera.
Tiger, yeah, so you guys do that, or when it all kicks off, so you can come and join in, but we'll be getting shot down, believe me, so you'll have plenty to do. Next!
Yeah. So any of the helicopter, just so to clarify so everybody knows, if a helicopter goes down, we can have either convoy go rescue it. We can either have the Task Force Ranger convoy divert to go rescue it, or the Pakistani convoy go rescue it. So the idea is that if for some reason Task Force Ranger is almost back to the base and a helicopter gets shot down, they don't need to go all the way back out to the city, because I'm sure we all want to go to bed sometime tonight.
That would be lovely. Right.
It'd be like the real thing.
Ground Vix. So you're going to be that cool guy that's in everything. And the other guy, the Delta guy, I can't remember their names, but they're famous people. Legolas from the other film. Uniform. US Task Force Ranger Convoy. In a Humvee with a 50 cal, we've got Grump. And you've got to do a sexy comms. Like, we're getting shot at here! Starscream in a 5-tonner. Dragon in a 5-tonner. Elo in a Humvee with a 50 cal. In the Pakistani side, we've got Brinks in a Mike 60 Leopard 1, yeah. Blight in a Humvee 50 cal. Have I missed anyone?
Units, Kilo flight on station, eyes on the prize.
All units, uniform, now departing green zone.
Kingston, have you found your guy yet?
I'm in a Huey boss, man. It might take me a while to get there. We're getting there, we're getting there.
They're flying south.
They're going to look for the guide to ambush.
Can one of the Gazelle guys just confirm what's going on there?
Kilo 1-1 is following the package. Vehicle is still moving southbound.
Kingston is between you and your buddy. Is between you and your buddy on the right. Read back. Okay, they found him.
Units Kilo 1-1, Irene. I say again, Irene.
That's us. Let's go. You're leading to where cover is.
Where is he?
You'll have to. That's a you problem.
Could you give us a heading from the airfield to your location? Super 65, Kilo 1-1, stand by. Is that skill?
Just about, yeah, in time.
Super 65, Kilo 1-1, 045.
Copy, 045, thank you.
All units, Abdi's in the back along with Hasina, who managed to VRS his helicopter into the sea.
Twat!
Is that a black shark down? Oh.
Okay, let's go, go, go.
All units, Kilo 1-1, be advised. Target location appears to have a water tower on the top. Look for the giant blue dome. It's going to be approximately 1 mile east of the main river.
Look at all these beautiful Black Hawks. In the pipe. 5x5, baby.
Alpha flight returning to base. Package on board.
Alpha flight Kilo 1-1. Awesome. Advise once you've landed and are ready for retasking.
Alpha flight acknowledged.
Super 65, Kilo flight, that's Super flight approaching the smoke, about a mile out.
Superflight Kilo 1-1 acknowledged. Once smoke stops, you're clear for extract. Superflight, engage ground settings.
Are you there yet? Come check RC.
Yep, I'm here. You're behind me.
Yeah.
Superflight Kilo 1-1, take up orbit with your squadron and set up sequence for drop. Only get one ship in at a time once the smoke's gone.
Cap on station.
All flights, smoke is dissipated, go for exfil. Super flight, send your first in.
Okay, watch your VRS here.
You're not landing, are you?
No, but just be careful anyway.
And Superflight Kilo 1-1 advise when each ship has their troops off. next ship in.
Yeah, we're looking for the uniform, right?
Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it'll say U.S. ground convoy.
There we go.
There's our blue smoke.
All units, uniform flight is at the staging location.
Lima 1-2 going in. Super 6-1, Kilo 1-1. How many more you guys got to drop troops?
Two.
Roger.
Correct, 1. Nope, top secret mistake, so 4. Kingston Starscream. Go ahead, Kingston. Did I have to drop A2 off at the same place I took off from, or is where I am now fine? So all 4 troops are delivered.
Good work, Super Size. All units be advised, Kilo 1-1, ground package will be moving in shortly.
That means don't have her.
All flights Kilo 1-1, once you're complete with your assigned tasking, resume orbit for cap. Correction, close support. Alpha 1-1, Kilo 1-1, copy.
Go for Alpha 1-1.
Alpha 1-1, have you guys made it back to base yet?
I have indeed. I'm back. Hesina's got out. I'm ready for a rollicking for crushing his helo, and A2 is in custody.
Good work. Fly heading 045 for 5 now. Take up high orbit over the city. We'll provide escort fire for the ground units.
0455.
Fires going, fires are going. Oh shit, I'm getting shot.
Ground fire. All units, ground fire. Get high in orbit.
Technicals in play.
Spires would kill your old computer.
Yes, they would. Or a low 5. Roger, Reds. Yeah, I tried repairing them. They still don't work, so I can still turn one way.
Alpha 1-1 entering. Roger that. Weapons free.
Get some. Enemy combatants. Yeah, I'm killing them, Elsie. They're in little clearings. Look for clearings around the target area. They just sit in the sand.
Super 6-1, Kilo 1-1.
Yeah, I see him here and there. Kilo 1-1 sent.
6-1, can I have you provide low support for those guys down there? They're taking heavy fire along the main causeway.
Copy. Drop 6.
All units, uniforms, taking fire on the ground.
Stand by uniform, we're getting these some help. 6-1, you're cleared and hot along that main causeway. Engage any enemy contacts. Kilo 1-1, the Pakistani forces on this net, you copy? Copy. Pakistani forces, Kilo 1-1, we got a group of Rangers out there getting pinned down. Need your support in the city. Roll any assets you can just north of the, or just south of the port. This is Pakistani CAS. Go for Kilo 1-1, Pakistan. Can we get vectors to support? Pakistan 050 for 3. Enemy foot mobiles. Received. It's not blocked by fire, so forward and flights. Kilo 1-1 is moving to Lima 1-3's last position. Alpha flight, be ready for talk on.
You notice how tough these bad guys are?
Yeah, you know, got a Kilo 1-1. How you guys doing down there?
I've lost sight of our convoy.
Okay.
I'll mark them with tracers. Just kidding.
That's a court-martial, RC.
This is Pakistan CAS seating.
Found them.
Ground units are suppressed. Roger.
There.
Resume orbit, all flights, engage targets of opportunity. Kilo 1-1 out.
Okay, I'm down in the dirt with Argvix.
I'm down.
Last call, say again.
Lima 1-3 is down.
Confirm Lima 1-3 is down.
Affirm. Would you do me a favor and mark it on the F-10 map?
All flights be advised. Black Hawk down. We have a Black Hawk down. Alpha Kilo 1-1.
Alright, stand by. There you are. Are you down there low?
Alpha flight.
Yeah,
Kilo
low cover.
1-1.
Yep. Go for Alpha 1-1.
Alpha 1-1 Kilo 1-1. We have a Black Hawk down. I need you for emergency close air support. We're going to try to get them some cover while we get the ground units there. Stand by for position.
Alpha 1-1 standing by. There's nothing left.
Lima 1-2, where did 1-3 go down? Lima flight, Kilo 1-1, do you copy?
Was there just a collision between 4 players, or what just happened?
I think we had a Lima flight shot down trying to find his location.
I just hit you. Okay, I don't know what shot me down then.
Are you still up, Cap?
Took me out, so that's another
Yeah, I'm just down with the Hummers.
It says somebody shot you.
Yeah,
No, I'm fine.
shot me down either.
I have been shot,
Lima
but I'm
1-3
not
marked
dead.
on map.
survivors though. I went into the side of the building, so
No survivors on Lima 1-3.
I'm circling above you.
Roger, I'm just going to go check where this guy's going.
Flights, Kilo 1-1 is moving to Lima 1-3's last position. Alpha flight, be ready for talk on.
Uh-oh.
Be advised, Alpha 1-1 is down. Alpha 1-1 is down.
Alpha 1-1, send out emergency location if you can. We'll get some people there for you.
Look for the smoke.
I'm down, RC. Go without me.
There's a lot of smoke.
What happened? I know, I was being facetious.
I hit a tree.
Continue down this
Be advised, Alpha 1-1 is down. Alpha 1-1 is down.
Oh, yikes.
Alpha 1-1, send out emergency location if you can. We'll get some people there for you. Continue down this
Look for
road.
the smoke.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to jump in the vehicle.
They're stopping to get you.
Yeah, I'm getting in, standby.
I think, if I'm right, there's a gazelle, and I am directly on his 6. You'll see me smoking between two buildings.
Okay,
Don't ask me how I got there.
I'm in the ground, Vic. Cap's in the ground, Vic. Let's go, guys.
Red, do you see that faint smoke on your left-hand side? Roughly 10 o'clock between the two buildings?
Yep, tally. Kilo 1-1 has eyes on down black on. Pakistani forces, Kilo 1-1. Go. I'm gonna need you to divert. We have a downed helo. Pakistani cast lead. Roger, Pakistani lead, Kilo 1-1, check your map, coordinates have been sent to you. Target will be marked on a red circle. Copy, waiting.
I'll see. Can you see the?
Kilo 1's climbing for Alpha 2, taking small arms fire.
Can you see the tank?
See the convoy.
Yeah, I'm at the tank.
Yeah, Solicitor 6-3 is re-upped and ready for tasking.
6-3, copy.
Circus down there.
Fly heading 045. We're going to need you out here to support some rescue operations. Pakistani lead, this is Kilo 1-1, this is Pakistani lead. I can't see the map, the mark on the map. Stand by, I'll remark. Last known approximate position is now marked. Should be just northeast of your base.
Copy. Super 6-3, I see it.
Landing. And units moving toward Lima 1-3's last location. Be advised, multiple small arms fire contacts in the buildings around. Kilo 1-1 has got to go high over it.
We just need to go down close to him and take off again, right?
I don't know if we'll be able to trigger it with helicopters to rescue, but we'll see.
Copy.
It's going to be somewhere down there. If it gets too hot, just pull up. We can't afford to lose another bird.
Not going down.
Kilo 1-1 taking fire.
Turn cap, I just lost you.
I don't really know how to. I got no way of referencing it. It's a single lane highway, I can tell you that. Single lane, not double lane.
I see it, I got it. I got it.
You used to clean this area out nicely. Big tower ahead, watch those blades.
Super 6-3, I'm very close to the target. I have no clue where you...
Saying this is Super 6, Pakistani cast, can't find him. Can't find him.
Yeah.
One or
yeah,
two.
me as well. We are hovering above it, but no visual.
Roger, Superflight, Kilo 1-1, just orbit the area, gauge charges of opportunity. If it gets too hot, just climb out of there. Still taking small arms fire here.
Okay, Roscoe, oh, you can see us.
I can see it. Right next to you on your left.
Hold on.
And Pakistani flight, look in that courtyard, you're direct north. There should be a wreckage there, you should see it. Whichever the Huey is that's hovering low between the buildings, turn direct north. There's a courtyard about a quarter mile up. You'll see the wreckage in there.
Copy, will do.
Yep, if you just point north, keep going about your 11 o'clock. There you go, straight ahead for about a quarter mile. Should be a wreckage there.
Just up the road.
Affirm.
I think I have visual.
Okay, we're in the town centre now with the skyscrapers.
Bucket sending gases, gonna provide some cover. Helo landing just now. Roger that, Kilo 1-1, keep me advised.
Just below the big glass building.
Yeah, right at that glass building. There you are, I see you. Next, Flight, you're taking fire from the east buildings.
Super 6-3 is down, anti-wreckage.
Roger, Super 6-3, search for survivors if you can.
Honestly, there's no one around, so what can we do?
Super 6-3, Kilo 1-1, confirm there are no survivors at the wreckage.
Super 6-3, I can confirm no survivors at the wreckage. I'm down at the road.
Alright, Super 6-3, recover the bodies if you can and then bug out back to orbit.
We're now heading north.
Copy.
Towards Feet Wet.
Feet Wet. Gotcha.
Turning left.
Contact, losing men, left. Oh, we've... It's a tank!
All flights that were involved, Lima 1
It's dead, we got it.
Proceed towards the ground package, direct northwest, provide support. They have multiple technicals along the main road.
We lost a man.
Copy.
Copy.
It looks like all the vehicles drove into each other and took themselves out.
Fucking idiots.
As in our vehicles.
One vehicle left.
They were hit by RPGs.
Is one still alive? One looks alive.
Well, Starscream, no pressure.
Don't screw it up.
Skill, go ahead. I need you to move towards our ground vehicles locations. Multiple are disabled. We'll need your support there.
Protect us at all costs. We're Oscar Mike.
Yeah, 6.
Westbound.
Here. Super 6-3 is RTB for rearming. Coming back in a few minutes.
Roger, Super 6-3, advise on off the station. I can see a Humvee moving. I think that's you.
Yes.
That is Cap. I'm with you now, just overhead. Is Cap friendly or is he the enemy?
Each other.
Running in.
Don't you do what I did.
No, just clearing the road. Roger. Just turn off that road.
We did. Well, I think we're heading south now. It's weird. In contact.
All flights on station. Can I get 2 more aircraft to proceed southeast along his main road course
Good
there,
cover.
clean it up? Check your fire. You're firing close to friendlies.
We're clear.
That was me. Was there a guy? Oh, there was a guy
A
there.
whole bunch of guys, yeah, but we're good. Oh, I didn't realise that we had rockets. We had rockets. You've got rockets, you know. I didn't realise.
Yeah, but I haven't found a use for him yet.
Roger.
I was saving them for technicals, but I haven't seen any.
completely disoriented. I think we're heading east.
East? Yeah.
Next to a very high rise.
You're heading west.
Hold on.
Well, yeah, you're heading west.
West, yeah. That's good.
Super 6-4, we are taking all 34 passing. All flights be advised, truck appears to be turning onto the main road, back northbound. Correction, he's going southbound on the main road.
Heading south.
Tight to him.
Heading south on the motorway.
Okay. Magic, is Cavano being rescued already or still down?
All downed helos have been accounted for, no survivors on the first.
Hop right out of that road.
Lots of fingers.
With the truck we have remaining.
Copy. Super 6-3 taking off, ready for task.
Get him, RC, get him.
Super 6-3 Kilo 1-1, proceed 040 for 3. Our convoy's on the main road southbound.
Super 6-3 ready, copy.
Get some, you mothers. Get him, boys, get him. Yeah, have some of that, son of a bitch.
You're safe from him.
Roger. Oh no.
Shot me out, but you're good.
Oh, it doesn't matter about you, LC.
Oh,
I'm in the thick.
no, I'm going down.
Don't you do it! Don't you do it! I don't pay you enough to go down.
Going down.
You almost crashed on us, LC.
How embarrassing for you.
Starscream, go back and pick up RC. He's right behind us.
Half track.
All units hold orbit over the downed helo. We're going to have the convoy return and pick him up.
Coming back.
Hold course orbit. Close orbit, Jesus.
You did have your fire suit on, didn't you, RC?
yeah, I'm good.
Receiving fire! Receiving fire! Receiving fire!
Starstream, move.
Not on fire.
Move, 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 move.
Incoming fire from your 9 o'clock.
We can't pick you up, RC. You'll have to make your own way back.
There's another truck at my station. Is that it?
God, we've got a friggin' monkey driving this thing. Just drive. Jesus, how hard was that?
I need you in tight on that downed helo. We got to protect the ground units. Super 6-4. Roger. News be advised, Pakistan ground, are you on comms? Affirmative. I need you to proceed north along that main road. You're going to be rescuing survivors from recent crash. Arvik is returning to base. He's too heavily damaged to stay and fight. Roger.
Another couple bullets.
Kilo 1-1, this is Uniform 1-1. I had a problem with my radio. Need direction.
Roger. Roger, continue south along that current road. Kilo 1-1's over you. I'll get Kilo 1-2 back on your comms.
Roger.
My SRS went down. I had to restart it. Yeah, roger, no problem. Just continue south along that road. You're almost home. Roger.
Got another Hummer. I've got another Hummer. Where did he come from? We've joined up with another Hummer. I don't know where he came from.
We got the Pakistanis here. They're going to go pick up our down helo.
Yay.
Uniform is too badly shot up to stay. Kilo 1-2, this is uniform, over. Uniform, over. Go ahead, uniform. Roger, I got fired to my south here, over. Roger, you need to turn around, come back up this road. I'm just actually hovering over the highway at the moment. You should see me. Roger, backing up. I think my compass is broken, so I can't give you a bearing, but just turn around, come back up. Stand by, turn around.
Jesus! Stop it! Whatever you're doing, stop it.
Watch your fire, whoever that was. Roger, Kilo, I'm headed back north. See you. Copy, you can either cut across this car park or you can just proceed to join the market road. It's just on your right now. So it's going to be a right. Roger, turn your right. And at this T-junction ahead of us, you're turning left, away from the bridge, left. Roger, turning left. Yeah, Roger. Chaps, stand by on that actually. If you can turn right, my apologies. You need to turn around and turn right.
See you off!
We'll make a U-turn up here.
Sort that shit out!
Listen, Cap, I'm not a friggin' sat-nav, okay? This is different. Roger, make a U-turn to head back. Okay. On the motorway at the end of this road, we'll turn left and then it's an unobstructed path all the way down to the base. Roger. It is clear of enemy? Unknown, but it's clear of fire. I should go find out.
Clear up, boys. Look at that. Nearly home.
Rifle. Just kidding.
Kingston!
There's no gate at the end of this road. Sorry, I'll make one.
Anyone else find it amusing that the Huey is about to overtake the helicopter? Sorry, the Humvee is about to overtake Seahorse.
Okay.
Where now, Puddle Mule?
Turn left on this road I'm hovering above, please. Someone's just come past it.
Left, man, left!
Bad brakes. Kilo 1-1's gonna hold orbit on the next turn. Once he gets to me, it'll be a right turn. Okay, down this road we go. Come on, chums.
You know, Seahorse, if they'd done straight from the original direction you gave them, they'd have ended up at the end of this road anyway.
Let's see if I can make a fence.
This is not going to end well, I can tell.
Don't you break don't you break my helicopter!
We're just going to give it a light tap, see if it falls up. Whoa-ha!
Through the hole! Through the hole!
Come back, Joe! Come back! Starscream right there, so you can try and make it.
No, he just ignored it.
I guess so.
Brilliant.
It's fine, just go straight and go right at the next turn. Go Kilo 1-1, this go straight and then go right at the next turn. The gate's right there. I can make you another hole if you'd like. Just go!
Get in the goddamn base!
Like in the back of this thing is slapping him. Come on, let's go!
You know, if you don't deliver my terrorist within 30 minutes, he's free, right?
Yep.
Come on, Humvee.
I prefer it if we could just sit out here.
Do I need to drive?
Yeah, yes. Alright, so on that road you're on, about 300 meters up, it'll be a right turn into the gate. Woo! Found a new use for the Hueys. We're good at breaking fence.
We're going, we're going.
Grump is taking over.
Let's go, Grump. Put it through that goddamn fence one way or another. Let's get to United States territory.
He's in!
Well done, Arrow, you saved the day.
All units RTB. All RTB.
Can you go any slower, Grump?
Yeah, you think this thing could accelerate better on an incline?
Oh, fuck. Engine failure.
Auto rotate, auto rotate! Free the prop.
Give me back to yours. We do this on the check right.
Yes, they do.
Mine's held on by string G. There's a bit of lost on me between friends.
God, why is this thing so slow?
Yep.
Your engine seems rather...
There it is, turn right!
What
Turn
the hell?
right! Go down! How hard was it to get in this base, I swear? Right, let's all meet together, you dirty word that I can't mention anymore. Let's go. Want to meet at the C-17?
Yeah, sure, why not? Home sweet home.
Sweet, it's a,
Yep, you made it.
it's a terrible polygon mesh. Thank you, Bogachev. Get here, park and set your trim to maxillarity. Oh, the Pakistan's made it as well. Okay, everyone, I think that's about as landed as I'm going to get you. Well done, you guys, for surviving. I'm going to buy you all a Diet Coke. On the count of 3, you may celebrate however you see fit. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Good stunt, boys. Good stunt. How did you not hit? Oh, yeah! Ah, so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Thump knocker. Good one, Bogachev. Debrief! Well done, everyone. That turned out to be a friggin' awesome mission, by the way. Just going to say that. Not going to lie.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes, I like that.
That was
Oh, yeah.
More like that. And you know what we can do? We can do ones like that, but also with a little bit of casting as well. So like we have to call in A-10s for a pinpoint strike on a bunker or something. And I'm filming it from the ground because A, it means my terrible body can just sit and view and not have to do anything. And you guys can be entertained. Very cool. So great mission. Game Master, what did we actually achieve in terms of... What did we actually achieve?
Well, I think we technically achieved everything. I think Cobra Fight. I don't know if they want to talk about. Did they hit the building?
All rage quit by now because they crashed straight away, I imagine.
Okay. Well, there was somebody who was still flying around. I think Kingston actually did capture the arms dealer and got back, even though his number 2 crashed into the sea.
Oops.
That's okay.
I did. AFM.
It's alright. There's sharks out there, so it'll be alright.
I like sharks.
And then Kilo Flight did a really good job, I thought, of guiding us in. And I was surprised that we were all able to drop all our troops to where they were supposed to be on a target building. Because when I was game testing this, I thought it was pretty hard. I don't know if anybody else wants to comment on how difficult it is to hover in between.
Yes, I know. I'm going to smash myself.
Yeah, hovering in between buildings was really, really hard. And getting ground convoy back with all the chaos was chaos.
Good. Chuff for that, boys. Yeah, we had really good fun, and I crashed. I was showing off. The problem with getting in a helicopter is A, I'm not very good, and B, I always have to show off. It's just that gene just kicks in. I have to show off. And so I went and flew like 2 feet away from the convoy and obviously just crashed straight into the convoy. But luckily the convoy stopped and I got in the convoy, and then the convoy took me home, and then slowly the rules of attrition started happening when they would just start banging into each other and blowing up and getting hit by grenades and stuff.
You didn't save a cup.
Well,
You was in my car and it was blown up by an RPG.
That was a little bit painful, I must admit. But then I jumped, because I'm a slut and I go with whoever's the best looking man, I then went with Starscream and he took me all the way back.
Oh, of course you did. Of course. You don't like me. Oh.
And it was really good. I noticed... Oh, there's the baddies. They suddenly appear. Wow, I'm just watching the thing on TAC View now. Suddenly all those bad guys appear. How cool is that?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to crash a server or not.
But it didn't. Big server, big machines. I tell you what, I'm got a good computer now, so it's fine for me. But I bet there's still one of you out there with an i5 at F5 FPS trying to fly that. No one, huh?
I was lagging on the ground, Cap.
Bless you.
You're always lagging, Elo.
I know.
Just so you know, there was 100 enemy groups.
Wow. So that's like 600 troops out there plus whatever. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept running into bunkers and small arms.
Wicked. That's amazing, guys. Really, really good. All right. Well, let's think about getting some more missions like that. Now we know the server can handle it. And just think of some cool tactical rules and stuff like that, because it worked really well. And everyone stuck to their one life, and it was just really good. Right, tough with that. I've got to go make the movie now and ting. Anything before I head off?
Some footage for you, we'll see.
Oh, that's excellent news, Grump. Grump, that's excellent news. All right, ta-ra for now, boys. See you on Wednesday when we're doing another mission. I forgot who's doing it, but one of us is doing it.
Copy that.
Bye-bye.
All right, see you, Cap.
Later.